So, wow, okay. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna record this for myself. And, hopefully I will, access what is necessary for me to access. I mean, consciousness is everything, right? Okay, so number one, the body is on the journey. Body is on the journey that needs to be honored. The higher soul, the consciousness, needs to stop hogging and taking over the journey. Using ego to give excuse for our higher consciousness to take over the body's journey, right? The body's journey. The body needs what the body needs. But, as much as I want to figure out how to take accountability for this situation with this pot of property, family, nephew, the mother that I came here to honor and assist and respect, and the Scorpio sun and the dutiful sun and the obliviously somewhat providing in a perfect way father. I mean, this situation is just so fascinating. The demarcation between light and darker. And everything's here to help us, right? So number one, the body's the journey. How do we honor that the most? Make sure the body gets all the way through having accomplished what the highest, the soul, the consciousness came here to accomplish. But the body having the experience and the journey is the main point of the accomplishment. It's the commandments, whatever, love God and then love others as you love yourself. But people forget about the loving yourself part or the loving other part or the loving God part. They're all so important. They're all so important, works as a team. Exactly. Or they don't. One or the other. And we can flip back from moment to moment. I mean, my name, right? My Native American name, Tucanoe. What does that mean, right? We've got a lot of thoughts and feelings and theories on this, and the way that I came about the name is interesting, especially when you connect it to the autism. Okay, I'm getting distracted. The point. What is the point? The point is all I want to do right now is fucking paint what's outside the goddamn window. What's outside the fucking goddamn window? Well, you can tell me what, but I might snap back with an attitude. Well, of course it is, but Mom, I can't get what's in my head out of my head because I never had any training. I don't have all the proper supplies, although I have a lot more here because they're a very creative family. I don't have the wrist strength. I need paintbrushes made out of fucking aerogel. And they haven't even made aerogel available. I need a chemist first. Okay, we're getting off track. Mom, don't distract me. Don't tell me I'm capable of painting what's outside the window when I'm not. And you would be fine with it. Of course you would. And I would share it with you. And that's lovely. It's cute. It's precious. It's sweet. It's totally not helpful right now. I love you. But I know you do. I'm in a lot of pain and I'm really, really just aiming to place where my accountability really is. You know, responsibility is one thing, you know, fault, blame, whatever else. All these things they're all distinct things, and then there's accountability. And accountability and integrity and alignment, that is where I reside, right? I mean, fuck, I don't know that I reside there anymore. That is where I don't know what words to put to that. I fucking don't even know. Okay, so here's the thing. I need to apologize to my children. That's where I'm going with all this. Like, I want to be accountable for this family here, but what, you know, the 23-year-old, you know, Scorpio nephew of mine doesn't comprehend is that I'm trying to take care of myself, but I'm trying to take care of myself so I can stay alive, so I can communicate with my kids or be there for them or show them love. Like, I'm not investing in trying to figure out how to show him love. I've asked him to help me with martial arts. I've asked him to teach me and talk to me about different things. I've asked him to do meditations. I've asked him, I've respected when he's said, you know, do you want to do Tai Chi? Like, I don't even remember the details, okay? And he says whatever he says, and then he does whatever he does, just like Joey, just like fucking Joey. It's like there's no continuity, there's no remembering, there's no count on ability. That's the word. Thank you. Not that that's a word, but you know, it's that's the way to express it, because I'm not in a physical, mental, emotional, spirit. I'm not in any position. I literally have no capacity to actually like give love to other people in a way that fills them up. I'm not a filler upper. I have nothing to fill people up with. I have just barely enough oil to keep me breathing from fucking moment to fucking moment. And I, like, you know, with KLR, you know what I'm talking about, right? We've talked about this. KLR is the new name for Sweet, Sweet Piano Prodigy, proper pronunciation and honoring and acknowledgement of all human beings, but mostly, unfortunately, unintentionally, unconsciously, she wants that mostly just for her, right? She also, when her feelings are one way, then she's one way, and when her feelings are another way, she's another way. Well, I finally get all that this last, and I can't stop moving my hands, and it's fucking... Okay, so what can I do? Okay, so I can't do that. Can't keep doing that. I can't stop doing that. I can't whatever with the fuck with that. So what can I do? Fuck, shit, damn, I wish I knew the words to the song. Word, adjective, I still can't even remember his name, but I know it starts with an R, and I believe there's an S somewhere in there. And he's a comedian with a fuzzy head. That doesn't sound right. That sounds racist, actually, doesn't it? That's not what I mean. You know, he's got a fro, and he looks fucking awesome, and he's rocking it, and he's brilliant. And when you listen to his little comedy sketch things... But I'm getting distracted. The point is that I wish I had that song memorized. I need to do a cover for it. That would be so cool. Again, that brings me back. I need to apologize to KLR. I need to apologize to my children. I need to apologize to my husband. And though it's totally 100% his choices and not my whatever at all, I'm going to apologize to my second psycho stalker husband. I've got to stop saying second psycho stalker husband, because that don't make sense. I didn't have a first psycho stalker husband person. I don't want to claim him anymore. The second marriage that I happened to get involved in, the win? Did we win? We haven't won yet. Let's progress. Okay, so I can't. I'm trying to focus on something, and I'm trying to tell myself to be empowered, and I'm trying to notice what I'm doing that is empowering, and I can't fucking do it. So, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Look at the interplay between light and shadows. darker and lighter and, you know, it's like, so you say fuck or so you say jack, you know, it's like, okay, so there's a distinction. Clearly we know there's a difference. That cough doesn't sound great. I'll drink some coconut water for you. Well, it's helping me, and since I don't have the power to actually help you right now, I mean, please, God. Whew. My California. No. It's not California. My located and discovered, uncovered, accessed, you know, wanted to be picked up. I mean, I don't know why a stick wants to be picked up, but I swear to God, this stick has opinions. It's a fucking trip. You remember the story of this stick, Mom? Now that you're not coughing and dying, are you okay? That's good. Fucking technology. I'm so upset and I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to hold my lovely stick and I'm going to focus on gratitude because that is apparently what this opinionated stick seeks. So I'm grateful that even though I cannot paint outside and I don't know how long I will live here now that I've fucked up royally and screwed the pooch, which is a horrible, disgusting phrase. I'm glad you agree because honestly it really is, and it's just so, I have thoughts and opinions on but it's the one that comes to mind, which is really annoying. Okay, I'm trying to focus. Well, I mean, yeah, I definitely didn't invent it. Yes, I have heard it before. Yeah, that's the problem. It's the cadence, and the cadence comes to mind because in my mind it's full of cadence and rhyme and time and fun fucking jello lime sublime. I can't paint outside and I can't write a letter to my husband and I can't even read the letters that he's written me, and this stressor just stays here day after day after day, which is fine, but it's not fabulous. So where is my accountability? What's my percentage of whatever with each person that I'm interacting with, especially with right now? My main obsession is figuring out how to apologize to my children. You know, Joey today, he's like, why do you want to be famous? And I thought, well, first of all, you're crazy. I love you, but why do you not understand I don't want to be famous yet? But I took a deep breath and I was able to calm that thought. It didn't come out of my mouth. I'm very proud. Okay, but what I said was, because that's the only way I'm ever going to be able to apologize to my children properly, right? That's the only chance anyway. I don't know if it actually is the way or not. I mean, I could be fucking up doing that. Who the fuck knows? Who the jack? Who the jack? Who the jack? Is there a jack out there? Who knows? Who the jack? Who the jack? Who the jack knows? Are you a jack? Are you a jack? Who the jack knows? Yeah, KLR is on my mind a lot. I want to bibbity bobbity boo her with this non-California stick. But that just seems really inappropriate, doesn't it? Especially for KLR. Well, that's because I made references and you haven't. It's like you don't. You know, bibbity bobbity boo comes from Cinderella. It's like I have to explain these things to my mother. I love you. I love you. I love your laugh. Oh my gosh, Mom, I knew I was gonna fall right back into Joey. Yes, we are. We're both stuck with it. I knew I was gonna fall right back into Joey, but I had no idea how much I was gonna be affected by what I was gonna be affected by. I mean, I didn't know for sure I would fall back into him. I'm doing my best to stay safe for my children and the whole thing, yada yada, blah blah blah. Healthy mind, healthy body, healthy relationships. Good God, it's so difficult. Anyway, what was I saying? The difficulty threw me off guard. Oh yeah, I gotta apologize to my kids because like their birthright, right? Like they're never gonna have a chance. They don't have a chance right now to know how loved they are and how amazing they are and how worth it they are and how much I did not abandon them. Gosh fucking darn it. See, no wait, fucking, you can't say fucking in the middle of gosh darn it and expect it to be okay. I'm so screwed. I'm a pooch and I've been screwed. Somebody screwed this pooch in a bad way. And I think it was mostly myself. Let's just. That's true, and I appreciate that. When you first said I doubt that, I'm like, Mom, you're being a little generous. But when you said I think you have a whole pile of help, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, how do I do this? It's like I can't pick shit up, but then, and I want to be helping everybody, but like I went out there, and because I was honest and real about the fact that, excuse me, Mama Bear wasn't getting the assistance from Scorpio Sun that she needed, and Dutiful Sun is fucking suffering up the fucking wazoo, and he's starting to get hurt all the time, and like, oh, just Scorpio Sun's in his own little world, and it's like, dude, make this your world, please. Can you you live under this roof. Can you integrate yourself with your body and your mind and your words and your relationships with this family just enough? Like, you don't have to do it with the world, honey. Just do it with the people you engage with. Now, I get it that we're all whatever we are. I get it because I'm autistic too, and he's like me, and he's like Joey. And then so there's this, immature Scorpio autistic, he's got kind of a tough row to hoe. This kid, this adult, this, whatever he is. This beautiful individual that is right now choosing, unfortunately, to blame his mother and me. Exactly. Anybody but himself. And it's like, and I get it. I get on some of those, and thank God for Joey. Like, thank God for Joey for showing me and teaching me so that I could have more patience and understanding and okayness in this situation, so I didn't yell worse or louder or longer or make it so that I literally got kicked out right then. Or that I would damage this poor sensitive soul even more. I don't want to do that. But like, as much as I love him, he's not my priority, Like, he can't be, and I'm never gonna he needs more love than I know how much love he needs. I've been trying to help him for years. It's not his fault, but he's got to take accountability, and it's not my fault, but I got to take accountability, and I wish I knew where this stick came from and why I feel like it has a mind of its own. It's kind of actually really stressful sometimes. But I'm grateful for it. Don't get fussy. Does sticks speak to me? No. I don't hear anything. I just feel feelings that are not mine, that are coming from something other than me, that seem to be in, in this kind of vicinity. It's like really weird and fucking shitty. I know. Mom, I know it's a creation of God. I know. Fucking hell. I'm trying to get to a point here, and I told you I was recording so I could focus, and you don't know how to let me focus, and it's fine. It's not your fault. I don't blame you. I'm just saying. That's right. Please stop it already. I love you. It's like, if you called me, sometimes that would be different, but most of the time, because I'm autistic, it's just the same. I'm working on it, but I got to get further ahead than where River is. Now I'm not going to be able to post this out of respect. This is bullshit. I fucking need... I can't live here very long. Grr. Whatever that means. And I knew that, and I knew I would know by Christmas. Well, I'm knowing before even Thanksgiving. Okay. Okay, well, we accomplished something.